Okay, hey, we're here. Welcome back, episode, what is it, 5? 6. All right, Flicketty review cast. Nice little clarinet music to start you off. We're a little calmer this round. We're not going to be as insane as we are in this Flicketty do. But Flicketty
really?
review.
I was going to amp it up.
Oh, well, you could. I could pull it back. I'll pull it back. You know what's funny? The movie we're going to review today, just for shits and giggles, I went and did a review. Now, I don't know if Ebert was just about to die, Roger Ebert, if he's still alive when this movie came out.
Wait, are you talking about the movie that we're actually talking about today?
Yes.
Okay.
There's an Ebert review. So now, I don't know if it was his people or him.
This movie came out in 2017.
Yes. And the Ebert review was kind of scathing, but I was reading it and I was like, it sounded like it was from an old curmudgeon that just doesn't know the temperature of the room anymore. It was kind of very get off my lawn.
You know what?
And I didn't expect that out of him. I always thought he was ahead of his curve.
I saw a bit of a blurb of a review from like Rotten Tomatoes about this movie. I'm not sure they watched the same movie, because they were like, oh, the plot is so thin. I didn't think so.
No, I thought there was a lot to the plot.
It's a very simple premise, and I thought it moved through it pretty well.
Well, let's tell them what we're talking about first.
Okay, so we're talking about a 2017 movie that I didn't even know existed until I sort of came across it on something. It's called The House, with Will Farrell and Amy Pohler.
A comedy.
And Jason Mantzoukas. Yeah, it's a comedy. We wanted to do a comedy.
All-star cast. There's great, Nick Kroll's in there, Jeremy Renner. There's all kinds of fun faces.
Yeah, and standard comedians popping up in it. I mean, Rob Hubel's in it, you know.
Oh, yeah. Kyle Kinay's in there. You'll see an appearance by Sebastian Maniscalco. You see, Wayne Fetterman.
Yeah.
So it's fun. Okay.
Yeah, so the whole premise is Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler are a married couple. Their teenage daughter is going to be going to college. Mm-hmm. And so she gets into the college, and she's due to win a scholarship from the town because she's, the best student or whatever that or whatever.
Yeah, the kid, who is played by Ryan Simpkins. She plays Alex Jones. Yeah.
Okay. And so she's going to get the college money. Then they go to some town council meeting where they're supposed to be awarded her college money.
Yeah.
And there's all of a sudden no money to give her.
Yeah, and Nick Kroll is the Bob Schaefer. He's the city commissioner, controller
the city
guy.
commissioner or whatever.
And he's a scoundrel.
Yeah.
Nick Kroll is funny in this one.
So the college money gets sort of pulled away and taken away.
Yeah.
Now there's no college money. So now they're like, what are we going to do? And Jason Mantzoukas plays Will Ferrell's best friend, Frank, who his wife, played by Michaela Watkins, who my girlfriend knows. She went to college with her in Boston.
Oh, really? Yeah, she's fun. Michaela Watkins as Raina.
Yeah, she's always like, oh, this is my friend Mickey, because she's on Hacks. She's the one that has to be with them together.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So Michaela Watkins is Frank's wife. They're getting a divorce because Frank's got a gambling problem or whatever.
Yes, Mantzoukas.
So she had moved out of the house. So Mantzoukas is in the house. It's almost empty. And they go to Vegas for
one last
a
hurrah.
weekend. Yeah. And Mantzoukas is on a roll. And they make a bunch of money. They're up on the money. And then Will Ferrell jinxes them. They lose the money. So now, what are we going to do? And Mantzoukas goes, well, in gambling, the house always wins. What if we were the house? So basically, they set up an illegal casino.
In his shell of a house.
Because
his wife left him, took all the stuff, so he's got a big old empty house.
And he's like an idiot savant with this whole thing. He gets it. He gets the angles. He knows how to do it. He knows how to make it work.
He's been to 1,001
He's got a plan for everything. So they do it. They set up the casino.
Yeah, they make a casino, and it keeps building scene by scene.
Hijinks ensue.
Yeah.
So that's your
completely silly.
It's silly, but I think it's a great premise.
It is.
I think it's fun. And I think, so the Rotten Tomatoes thing was like, oh, it's such a thin plot. Oh, it can't make nothing.
I know.
I thought the plotting, the pacing, what was happening was great. I thought it worked out logically.
Yeah.
There was things made sense to it.
Yes.
To wit, we watched it. It got done. HBO started auto-loading Snatched with Amy, what's her face? The blonde one.
Sedaris?
No, the one that had the TV show.
Oh, okay.
The one from Buffalo.
Yeah. I can't think.
Yeah, Goldie Hawn and what the fuck's her goddamn name?
So, Snatch.
Yeah, Snatch.
That has nothing to do with anything.
But the point is, that's what started auto-playing after we watched The House.
Oh, right.
That is such a goddamn weak movie in the plotting, the characterizations, how it unfolds, and what's going
Snatches,
on.
yeah.
It's a fucking mess.
Yeah, it's not great.
That's why
I have a theory why it got eviscerated.
Yeah?
My theory is...
Because I don't think it was justified.
Well, there's two reasons. 2017, keep in mind, pre-pandemic, everyone's high on their hog.
That's true.
Movies were coming out. There was comics that, or there was comedies out then, but the idea of what people thought was funny in 2017 was kind of in flux. Here's another theory. Everyone loved Will Ferrell at the time. So everyone's expecting Will Ferrell's next hilarious movie.
That is true. The expectations are too high.
Now, I do feel like Will Ferrell phoned it in a little bit on this one, but I will tell you, Will Ferrell phoning it in on a thin-ass character is still better than most people's. It was fucking good.
True.
And him working with Amy Poehler, you could tell they had a blast. Amy Poehler I think she's great. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Because she plays smart and aware and caring.
Amy Schumer.
Oh, Amy Schumer snatched. Oh yeah, Amy Schumer.
Yeah, that Snatch was like that felt like a plotting mess, which just highlights how tight I think The House was.
Yeah, and you could tell. Yeah, because when you got all these people involved in it, you could tell they knew how to make a movie. They knew how to make the pacing of a comedy. The jokes weren't cliche. They were fine. They were just comedic characters, almost felt improv-y characters. Like, you know how Nick Kroll makes all his shorts with these interesting, funny characters?
Yeah.
It almost felt like he had a hand in this.
Yeah.
You know, like just making funny characters, like making an appearance by the comedian Rory Scovel being this cuck of a husband friend. You know, he was kind of a walk-on character, but you could tell somebody added to that character, you know, to make it a little bit more silly. There's aspects of this that you go, I think it got eviscerated because people wanted more out of Will Ferrell.
I think you're right, because I think at that time, I'm not sure what he had going on in 2017, but was this in the wake of, like, you know,
maybe he was trying to be serious? Remember he had a couple serious movies?
Anchorman and...
Well, no, that was way before, I think. I think this is when he was in a serious phase. He had a couple movies that were kind of serious. Mm-hmm. And then maybe on the side did a comedy, and this comedy didn't quite satiate the people who were expecting Anchorman and Talladega Nights.
Yeah, but I thought it was solid.
I know.
I mean, it wasn't the funniest thing ever, but honestly, there were a couple of bits I laughed out loud.
Same with
I haven't laughed out loud in a long time.
I know. Yeah, we said the same thing. We were glad we watched it, you know, because not only did I feel the need to fast forward. I never picked up my phone sidetracked. It paced right along.
Yeah.
And all the characters, once again, I love it in a comedy when the scoundrels are lovable and hateable.
Right.
But even the cop is, you know, who's the guy who played?
That's Rob Hubel.
Yeah, Rob Hubel played Chandler the cop. He was fun.
Yeah. But all the characters have intelligence. They're not dumb two-dimensional characters.
Right.
You know, like there's an intelligence to all the characters, the plotting, what happens. It's sort of like you ever see that date night movie with Tina Fey and Steve Carell?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like that sort of thing. There's an intelligence to the characters. There's an intelligence to the plotting. This leads to that, leads to that. What would happen in real life, you know? Because if they set up an illegal casino in the house, first question is, how do you get away with it? Mantzoukas has an angle for it. You know what I mean? He's got
you
a whole
come
plan
around. Yeah, you got to buy something at the Quickie Mart.
And then it's like, at some point, you know, some cop or something's going to get wise to it.
And that's what happens.
What happens then, you know? Then they get to that, you know? So it's like, it made sense to me. I don't know.
And I liked how they had multiple foes, so you didn't know where the downfall was going to happen.
Yes.
Here comes Jeremy Renner, the gangster, and he comes in and, you know, tries to get his money. But, you know, and there's a point when you think, oh, Okay, they stopped all that. They fixed that plot hole. They finished it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you thought the movie was going to
You
end.
could wrap it up right now. But
You
no,
could. No, you've got a whole nother act to go.
Yeah.
And the whole nother act was even funnier. That was the Nick Kroll. That's where
Yeah.
Nick Kroll's character really became a scoundrel, you know. And mayhem ensues. But I got it. It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, and this is exactly the kind of type of movie why we do this. Because there are movies out there that don't get the love for whatever reason at the time.
Yeah,
I
timing.
didn't even know about this movie.
I didn't either.
I had stumbled across it. I think I had DVR'd it on Sling from like a Showtime free preview weekend from like 2 years ago. I had it DVR'd, and I never watched it.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden it's on HBO, so I'm like, I gotta watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a good score. It's one of, and in this day and age, there's comedies. I feel like there's an overflux of what they deem as comedies, but they're like these dark dramas that are like dark comedic premises, but they're not comedies. No. This is a comedy. This felt like a perfect merging of the Nick Kroll sketches to an Amy Poehler, Will Ferrell movie. You know, it had all the elements.
Yeah, and it was,
star-studded.
It was produced by Will Ferrell and Adam McKay,
Yeah.
It was directed by some dude I wasn't super familiar with or whatever.
Yeah.
But I saw the name Brendan O'Brien was in there.
Right, as a writer.
Him and Will Ferrell, I think.
Yes.
And I don't know, it seems sort of solid. It's kind of like those, you ever see those Tina Fey, Amy Poehler movies? Like, you ever see the one, I think it's called like House Party or something like that? Where they're like sisters and they they're like in their 30s and they throw a party at their parents' house and their parents go on vacation. It's like, there's a logic to it. It makes sense. And because the characters are filled with all these comedic actors, all these improv people.
Yeah.
Which that's what really sold me on this movie. I'm like, I don't know what this movie is. Oh, it's got Will Ferrell. It's got Amy Poehler. Oh, that'll be funny. Third build, Mantzoukas. I love Jason Mantzoukas. I was a big fan of How Did This Get Made? And How Did This Get Made was him and Paul Scheer, who did Human Giant with Rob Hubel.
Yes.
And Paul Scheer's wife, June Diane Raphael.
And they all tie together. Yeah. They all tie together in improv land, and
Yeah, and even the black guy in it, he's from.
He's funny.
He's
Cedric
from Super Troopers or whatever.
Oh yeah, Cedric Yarborough as Reggie.
Yeah.
So funny. Yeah, he's good in that one actually. And what makes it so likable, I think, too, is just everybody's flawed.
Yes.
Everybody's comedically flawed, but not to the degree you hate them.
Or not to the degree that they're like wacky two-dimensional.
Yeah.
It's all sort of like that one female friend of theirs who's like running the book club, but she's like seething with fucking anger and shit.
Andrea Savage, Laura, or Allison Tolman as Dawn Mayweather. Yeah, there's Jessica St. Clair. Man, it's star-studded, stacked.
Yeah, I mean you recognize like all the faces.
Yeah. Also here, not to be let down too. Here's another thing. The soundtrack was funny too. Like I remember leaning over to Tina. I go, "This would be a fun soundtrack to have in the car," because we're Gen X-y kind of parents, dorky parents. And when you're a dorky parent, and you hear like old '90s gangster rap, and then the scene they're dancing in the front yard, and it's slow mo. It's funny.
No, it was the actress was Lennon Parham.
Okay.
Who was Martha?
Oh, Martha, right? Yeah.
That was hysterical. I dug that.
Yeah, Martha was funny in that. Well, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time.
She goes crazy.
And they even had like even in just minor parts that didn't do much. They had Sam Richardson, who was he was the black banker that Will Ferrell goes to try and borrow money.
Oh yeah.
And he was in Veep.
Yes.
He was hysterical.
That's
in Veep.
where I seen him. You're right, Veep. He was the guy in Veep.
And then they had Andy Buckley, who was in it, who was in The Office. Remember, he was the guy from Corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah. All familiar faces. Yeah, Wayne Fetterman. Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah, Wayne Fetterman's always good. I know, and Kyle Kinane getting his face pounded out, in the fight.
Yeah.
But Rory Scovel, I didn't even recognize Rory Scovel at first, too. He's a popular comic now, but at the time he filmed this, he was kind of just up and coming. He was just, Rory Scovel's just kind of a guy.
Yeah, he was the just the husband.
Yeah, the cucky husband.
Yeah, the cucky husband.
Yeah.
Oh, Sebastian Maniscalco was the stand-up comedian. Okay.
Yeah, because at one point he had a casino room in a side one,
My girlfriend's like, "What's this whole thing?" And I'm like, "That's the stand-up comedy club in the casino."
right.
It's like a stand-up comedian, 3 feet. There's like 6 chairs set up. There's one guy sitting there,
Yeah.
and he's just doing comedy right in his face.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's just sort of silly, but I get it. I get it. Like remember that romantic comedy spoof with Amy Poehler and Paul Rudd? They came together.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like one of those sort of things where it's like
And
people that know what they're doing their thing.
Yes. Yeah, they know how to do comedy and not relying on the script to make the comedy. They know how to be funny.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's a low concept enough that the studio's not up their ass, you know.
And you could and if you stick around did you stick around for the outtakes?
You know there's going to be outtakes.
The outtakes after the credits were kind of funny, which were just, you can see how they improv certain things and goofed around.
Oh, yeah. You know, like, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
this was
I knew
definitely
that was
fun.
coming.
Another movie that I always say, I like movies that you could tell they had fun making it.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can tell. And they know what they're doing.
The energy just comes right off the film. I know.
I thought it was solid. I really enjoyed
Disregard
it.
the critics on this one. I will say, if you're a diehard Will Ferrell fan, you're gonna expect more. But don't worry
Yes.
about it. Don't worry about it.
You're right. Will Ferrell is not doing his crazy Anchorman over the top. He's really
He's just
kind
playing
of
nerd dad.
kind of straight guy. He's actually kind of reserved in it.
I feel like he's almost playing himself in a weird way. I feel like that's what he's like in normal life.
Yeah, Amy Poehler's not crazy over the top with it either.
Yeah.
You know, they're just playing the mom and dad. And that's the thing, like nobody's really crazy broad with it. Even Mantzoukas. Like Mantzoukas is bringing his...
He's manic at first, but
Yeah.
he pulls it once he gets more confidence through the casino. He pulls it together as a character. Whereas he starts off like crazy and nuts.
Yeah, because I love Mantzoukas. So like I really enjoyed it. It really worked for me. I thought it was I'm really glad we watched it.
Yes. We need more of these. I think the world needs more comedies, like just good old fashioned, like set the bar low, let's laugh, let's do a comedy movie.
Yeah.
Without it being burping and farting. This is...
Getting into a quasi-action movie.
Right. Yeah. There's no real... Yeah, this is just fun. It's just fun. I'm recommending it. I mean, will it win an Oscar? No. But you're going to have a good time.
No, it may not be like the best movie ever, but it's solid. It's solid for a comedy. It's enjoyable.
It's not a waste of time.
But once again, like don't let us crank up the expectations and then you go into it with high expectations or whatever.
Yeah, because I could picture in 2017, the height of Will Ferrell's power, way pre-pandemic, and I imagine if I paid $15 a ticket expecting to be Anchorman'd up, I could have left mad. But I think it works better now. You know what I mean? As a backtrack.
Yeah.
I wish this came out now and nobody said a word and this was a new movie that you just put out now, because I think it would work now. It's just, maybe it was a timing thing. I don't know. But I like it.
So 2 years prior, in 2015, Will Ferrell had done Get Hard.
Oh, okay.
With him and Kevin Hart.
All right.
Which once again, that's a sort of uneven movie.
Yeah.
It's not super.
I've never seen that one, but I'm aware of the trailer. Yeah, I'm aware of the trailer. I've just never seen it. I haven't seen too many Kevin Hart movies. I like Kevin Hart. He's fine. But I haven't seen a lot,
I may have one that we're going to watch for next week then.
Really? You want to do a Kevin Hart movie? Let's do a Kevin Hart movie.
This movie makes me laugh so hard.
All right, let's do another comedy because we need lightened up. This is a dark world right now. We need lightened up, so let's do some comedies.
Although I will say it is a bit of an action comedy, but...
All right, don't lay Jumanji on me. I don't have time for Jumanji.
No, not that.
Okay.
But, yeah,
All right.
2017, he did Daddy's Home 2.
I don't know what that is.
With Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, Daddy's Home. I remember. All right, I know the first one. I've never seen 2.
Yeah,
but
so
I'm
that's...
aware of it.
Oh, in 2018, he did Holmes and Watson, which was terrible.
Oh, I know.
And I love Sherlock Holmes, but that was terrible.
I know. He probably was expecting to do that. Yeah, that had a tone to it that should have been way awesome, and it wasn't.
2016, he did Zoolander 2. Zoolander number 2. So yeah, it was right about that time. I mean, it was after he did like things like the Casa de Mi Padre, 2013. Everything Must Go was that one where he's on the lawn.
Yeah, that one is kind of serious.
That was 2010. Then what was the one he did with Emma Thompson, where she was the writer and everything she wrote was coming true for him?
Oh, yeah.
Stranger Than Fiction.
You're right. I never saw that one, but
that was a pretty good movie. But once again, it's not wacky Will Ferrell.
Right.
You know, Stranger Than Fiction. Yeah, that was.
I always thought this one
2006.
too. Wouldn't The House have been funny, like if it was? Imagine it done nowadays, but was more like an HBO, and it was a little longer, and they had more parts, and they built on these gangsters, and they built on the cops. You know, imagine if they used the same thing but made it into like a series, kind of like a comedic Ozark.
That is kind of the thing. It does feel like that it could be teased out a little bit more.
Yeah, I felt like there's more mining to be had, but in movie form, you only have an hour and a half. Or
I feel like a lot of the characters were kind of underdeveloped. Like the daughter was a little underdeveloped.
Yeah, the daughter's friends were funny, but they were underdeveloped.
Yep, and yeah.
Like how every time the daughter's friend, he kept knocking her over, going, "Sorry, Rachel." Right, he would knock her into the wall. You know, little touches like that
yeah,
were
just
just
little
funny.
shit like that. It was fun. It was a good time. Yeah, but yeah, I totally liked it. Like yeah.
The House, 2017. Will Ferrell, Amy Poehler, The House.
And Jason Mantzoukas.
I give it Jason Mantzoukas. Yes, I give it a thumbs up. Come on, a little hidden gem there, comedic gem.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right, Flicketty review cast. It's been real. Thanks, guys.
All right, we'll see you next week for more another comedy.
Yeah, there it is. Kevin Hart.